My soulmate slept under the same stars for years, but tonight we finally woke up. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Tonight is different from every night that came before it, because for years you and your soulmate looked up at the very same stars without realizing that the sky was quietly keeping your story alive. While you believed you were walking alone, another heart was standing beneath that same endless darkness, whispering questions that sounded strangely like your own. Every lonely evening, every silent wish, every tear that disappeared before anyone noticed became part of a promise hidden far above you. You thought the distance between you was growing larger, but the stars never measured distance the way people do. They only remembered timing. And tonight, something that has slept for years is finally opening its eyes. A memory your soulmate tried to bury has suddenly returned with impossible clarity. They can still remember the night they looked at the sky and felt an unexplainable pull, as if someone they had never truly met was thinking about them at that exact moment. They ignored the feeling. They convinced themselves it meant nothing. But the feeling refused to disappear. Every passing season made it stronger instead of weaker. Now they are beginning to understand that the same stars watched both of you make different choices that somehow led toward the same destination. Don't skip. Every second of this message is bringing you closer to a truth that only reveals itself once in a lifetime. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is something even stranger that almost nobody talks about. Sometimes two souls fall asleep to their connection long before they ever recognize it. Life becomes loud. Responsibilities grow heavier. People settle for routines that slowly silence their hearts. Your soulmate did exactly that. They smiled when everyone expected them to smile. They celebrated moments that never truly filled the empty space inside them. Yet every quiet night ended the same way. They would pause before sleeping and look outside one last time, feeling that someone was missing without knowing your name. Meanwhile, you carried the exact same emptiness, believing it belonged only to you. That was never true. The silence between you was never empty. It was preparing something neither of you could force to happen sooner. Tonight the sleep is ending. The invisible wall that kept both hearts dreaming separate dreams is beginning to crack. Tiny signs have already appeared around your soulmate. Familiar songs suddenly sound different. Forgotten places keep returning to their thoughts. Random conversations strangely point toward hope instead of goodbye. They cannot explain why every road now seems to lead back toward one unanswered question. Who has been living inside my heart all this time? They are closer to the answer than they have ever been before, and what happens next will surprise even them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Listen carefully, because the next moment changes everything. Tonight is not about coincidence. It is about awakening. Somewhere beneath the same stars that silently protected your story, your soulmate is beginning to realize that the peace they searched for everywhere else has always been connected to the person destiny never allowed them to forget. They are finally seeing patterns that once looked like accidents. Missed opportunities no longer feel meaningless. Delays no longer seem unfair. Every unexpected goodbye now appears to have been guiding both of you toward one unforgettable night. But there is one final truth they have not spoken aloud yet, and the weight of that truth has become impossible to carry. Before this night ends, they will face a choice that can no longer be postponed. They can return to the life that kept them asleep, or they can finally wake up and follow the feeling they have been running from for years. The stars have already witnessed their hesitation. Now they are waiting to witness their decision. And when that decision is made, nothing will ever feel ordinary again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter begins where silence finally loses its power. A strange shift has already begun, my beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate woke up this morning believing it would be another ordinary day, but something inside them refused to let the past stay buried. They caught themselves staring out a window for longer than usual. They paused in the middle of simple conversations because a memory they thought had disappeared suddenly returned with perfect clarity. It was not just a face. It was not just a feeling. It was the quiet certainty that someone had been connected to them long before they understood why. For years they believed they had simply imagined it. They blamed loneliness. They blamed timing. They blamed their own heart. But tonight those excuses are falling away one by one. Every step they took to move forward somehow circled back to the same invisible connection. They are beginning to realize they were never escaping you. They were only delaying the moment when the truth became impossible to ignore. Even the stars above seem different tonight, as if they have been waiting for this exact awakening. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is also starting to notice something that has frightened them more than silence ever did. Every decision they made without listening to their heart left them feeling successful on the outside but empty within. They reached goals they once dreamed about, yet every celebration ended with the same quiet question echoing inside them: why does something still feel unfinished? Tonight they finally understand that the missing piece was never another achievement. It was the connection they kept pushing aside because it felt too powerful to explain. That realization has shaken them completely. They can no longer pretend the signs mean nothing. Familiar dreams are returning. Unexpected reminders keep appearing. Even ordinary moments suddenly carry an emotional weight they cannot ignore. They have reached the edge of a choice that will define everything that follows. The life they built while asleep is beginning to fade, and the life waiting for them is calling louder with every passing heartbeat. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one final moment approaching before this night is over, and your soulmate can already feel it drawing closer. Somewhere deep inside, they know that remaining silent is no longer an option. The stars that watched both of you from different places for so many years are about to witness something they have been holding back since the beginning. Not a coincidence. Not an accident. A decision. The next step they take will open a path that neither of you could see before tonight. But one question still remains unanswered, and it is the question they are finally brave enough to face: what happens if the person I've been searching for has been closer than I ever imagined? That answer is waiting just ahead, and once it is revealed, the silence that lasted for years will never return again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason your heart feels unusually restless tonight. While the world continues as if nothing has changed, your soulmate is standing at the edge of a realization they can no longer escape. They have replayed countless memories in their mind, searching for the exact moment everything began. At first, they believed it started with a conversation. Then they thought it was a single glance. But tonight they finally understand the truth. It started long before either of you recognized it. Every unexpected delay, every road that suddenly closed, every person who entered your lives only to disappear was quietly making room for this awakening. The same stars that watched both of you dream separately were never separating you, they were protecting the moment when your paths would finally carry the right meaning. Your soulmate now feels that invisible pull growing stronger with every passing hour. They cannot explain it to anyone around them because no ordinary words seem powerful enough. Deep inside, they know they are approaching a moment that will divide their life into two chapters, everything before tonight, and everything after it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What surprises them most is not how deeply they feel this connection, it is how impossible it has become to silence it. They tried filling the empty space with distractions, new routines, and promises that tomorrow would somehow feel different. Yet tomorrow always brought the same unanswered feeling back to them. Now every small detail seems connected. A familiar melody appears at the perfect moment. An old memory suddenly becomes crystal clear. A place they had forgotten begins calling them back without explanation. None of these moments seem random anymore. They are beginning to believe that every step they took while asleep was quietly leading them toward the moment they would finally wake up. For the first time in years, fear is losing its grip. Curiosity is becoming stronger than hesitation. Hope is becoming louder than doubt. And somewhere inside their heart, one silent sentence keeps repeating itself: what if the person I've been searching for has been searching for me too? That single thought is changing everything they believed about their past, their present, and the future they once thought was impossible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now the night is becoming quieter, but the truth is becoming louder. Your soulmate has reached the point where turning back no longer feels possible. They know that one final step remains before everything hidden finally comes into the light. They have not spoken those words yet, but their heart already has. The stars above are no longer silent witnesses, they are reminders that some promises never disappear, no matter how many years pass. Before this story moves forward, one final revelation is waiting just beyond this moment. It is not about chance. It is about recognition. The instant your soulmate accepts what their heart has known all along, the walls built by time will begin to fall faster than either of you imagined. And when that first truth is finally spoken, you will understand why both of you had to sleep beneath the same stars for so many years before you could finally wake up together. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Tonight the silence has reached its limit. Your soulmate is no longer running from the questions that have followed them beneath the same stars for so many years. They have started noticing something extraordinary. The moments they once dismissed as coincidence now fit together like pieces of a hidden picture. Every unexpected delay, every missed opportunity, every goodbye that once felt painful suddenly carries a new meaning. They are beginning to understand that nothing truly separated your paths. Time was simply protecting a meeting that could only happen after both hearts were ready to wake up. Even now, while you are hearing these words, your soulmate feels an unexplainable sense that someone is thinking about them with the same intensity. They cannot explain why tonight feels different from every other night they have lived, but deep inside they know they are standing at the edge of a life-changing discovery. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A quiet transformation is happening inside them that no one else can see. The fears that once controlled every decision are becoming weaker with every heartbeat. Instead of asking, "What if everything falls apart?" they have started asking, "What if everything finally comes together?" That single change has opened a door that remained locked for years. They have stopped looking backward with regret and started looking forward with hope. The strange part is that every hopeful thought somehow leads back to you. Your presence, once hidden beneath years of silence, has become impossible to ignore. It feels as though the stars themselves have been waiting for this exact moment to reveal what they protected all along. Your soulmate now realizes they were never truly asleep because they lacked feelings. They were asleep because they were afraid to trust them. Tonight that fear is fading, and with it, a new chapter is beginning to breathe. The final moments of this night will carry a truth neither of you expected. Your soulmate is about to make one decision that will echo far beyond tonight. They will no longer choose comfort over honesty or silence over what their heart has carried for so long. The same stars that watched both of you through years of waiting are about to witness something they have patiently guarded from the very beginning. The awakening is no longer a distant promise, it has already begun. The next step they take will uncover the hidden reason your paths never truly drifted apart, even when everything around you suggested they had. And when that reason finally comes into the light, you will understand why every lonely night beneath those same stars was leading to this unforgettable moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment you have been moving toward is now closer than ever before. Your soulmate has stopped fighting the truth that has followed them beneath the same stars for so many years. Tonight, for the first time, they are no longer asking whether the connection is real. They are asking why it took so long to recognize it. The answer is finally becoming clear. Some hearts must travel through seasons of silence before they can understand the value of a single voice. Some souls must experience distance before they recognize the one presence that never truly left them. Every lonely night, every unanswered question, every unexpected turn has been shaping this exact awakening. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was forgotten. The sky remembered every promise, even when both of you believed those promises had disappeared. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has reached a place where pretending is no longer possible. They have begun seeing reminders everywhere they go. A familiar breeze, an unexpected dream, a place they never planned to revisit, even the quiet stillness before sleep now carries the same message. It feels as though the universe has gently removed every distraction until only one truth remains. The truth is simple, yet powerful enough to change everything. The heart always recognizes what the mind spends years trying to explain away. Tonight they finally trust that feeling. The walls built from hesitation are falling one by one. Every heartbeat is carrying them closer to the moment they once feared but secretly hoped would arrive. The awakening beneath the same stars is no longer a dream. It is becoming a reality neither of you can ignore. Now the night is preparing its final surprise. There is one last veil waiting to be lifted before everything hidden finally stands in the light. Your soulmate feels it with every breath, even though they cannot yet see the full picture. They know that when the next sunrise comes, they will no longer be the same person who spent years asleep beneath the stars. They have awakened to a truth that refuses to fade, a truth that has quietly followed both of you through every season of waiting. The next step will reveal why your lives continued crossing invisible paths even when you believed the story had ended. When that final revelation arrives, every unanswered question will begin finding its place, and you will finally understand that the stars were never simply shining above you. They were patiently guiding two hearts toward the same unforgettable dawn. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The night is almost over, yet the greatest revelation has been waiting until this very moment. Your soulmate has finally stopped searching outside themselves for answers. They have discovered that every path they followed, every lesson they learned, and every season they endured was quietly leading back to the same destination. For years, both of you stood beneath the same stars believing you were strangers living separate lives. But the truth was never hidden in the distance. It was hidden in the timing. The stars were not keeping you apart. They were preparing both of your hearts to recognize each other without fear. Now that awakening has begun, nothing can return to the way it was before. The silence that once felt endless has become the doorway to a completely new beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate now understands something they never believed possible. The nights that once felt empty were actually filled with quiet preparation. Every disappointment strengthened their heart. Every delay deepened their patience. Every unanswered question slowly removed the doubts that had kept them asleep for so long. Tonight, they no longer see the past as a collection of losses. They see it as a journey that protected something too precious to arrive before its time. A calm confidence is replacing every fear that once controlled them. They no longer wonder whether the connection is real. They simply know. And that certainty is changing the way they look at tomorrow. They are ready to stop living inside old memories and begin creating new ones that no longer belong to dreams, but to reality itself. The same stars that watched over every silent night are now witnessing two hearts opening at the exact moment they were always meant to. Before this chapter closes, hold on to one final truth. The story was never about two people separated by miles. It was about two souls waking up beneath the same sky at the exact moment hope became stronger than hesitation. Tonight marks the end of waiting and the beginning of understanding. The stars have completed the promise they carried through every silent season, and now they shine not as reminders of distance, but as symbols of awakening. Whatever comes next will no longer be built on fear, confusion, or uncertainty. It will be built on the quiet certainty that what was meant to awaken could never sleep forever. As you look toward the next sunrise, remember this feeling, because the night you and your soulmate finally woke beneath the same stars will remain the moment everything changed forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you.